Hello kids, how you doing? Hello RJ, hello Raiden. We're gonna be starting the expedition tonight. I've been putting it off long enough. Might as well get a little bit of a start. I think we'll get at least to, if it's not too much of an imposition, we'll get to at least stage 2 or 3 tonight, I think. Once you get rolling in these things, you're able to kind of skip ahead a little bit. I already set up the items I'm gonna bring, so we can just hop straight into it. As soon as I get my capture set up, because I am incredibly lazy when it comes to that. Yay! How you guys doing? Guess what? Guess what, fellas? I have my house back. Oh, I have my house back. All is well in the world again. Why is No Man's Sky opening on the wrong monitor? What is this? Love you too, buddy. That. I'm just happy that I'm able to walk around without pants again. I don't care if it's selfish. I enjoy doing it, and there's only so much more time I have to be able to do it because I mean, I'm gonna have a kid soon, so can't walk around without pants with a kid in the house. I gotta value this while I can. Celebratory pelting. Oh, like I posted in the Discord, all of the sound redeems that costed bits, I was reminded to change it because I kept forgetting. They're all 5 bits now. That was the plan from the start because that's the lowest amount I can set them at. They were at whatever default they were at before, and now they are at the lowest I can possibly set all of them. Hooray! I should be parked right in front of the space anomaly, if I remember correctly. So this Breach Expedition brings space, not derelicts because we've already had derelicts, spaceship graveyards kind of, where you can go in and salvage parts for a Corvette. Yay! I thought it was parked in front of space. Oh, I have to resummon it whenever I load back in, don't I? Oh, hey, Crixus, why are you upstairs? Get the fuck out of here. My cat's dumb as shit. There it is. He knows damn well he's not allowed up here. In fact, one second. Hey, sweetie. Can you, bring that baby gate upstairs so I can install it on the upstairs landing? I love my Corvette. I think I'm going to design a new one, though, with all the new Atlas parts, because I think this one's just about done, and I don't want to tear it apart to, make an Atlas one. Actually, you know what I might do? If I'm able to import this Corvette, I might turn this one into an Atlas one and then re-import it back. Because you know how you can always re-import a copy of a ship? Well, it's a pain in the ass leveling an S-class Corvette, so... Ooh. Ooh, stutter, stutter. Just set it to the side there and I'll install it after the stream. They're getting a little too big for their britches. Okay, let me check some settings real quick.
They'll just sit there and watch you stream.
No. What is this? We'll go with enhanced. Restart required. Let's step it down 1 and then hit a restart. Let's see if that improves my performance a little bit. I didn't realize everything was set to ultra. I never set everything to ultra. Goodness, No Man's Sky, you resource hog, you. Although I will tell you, as nice it is to have my home back, I fucking hate driving in Washington, D.C. Because that's where I had to go to drop them off at the airport, and my god. Not a fan. It's nice seeing all the monuments and all that stuff as I drive through, but people drive through DC like they're the most important person in the universe, and none of them are. I hate it so much. Terrible drivers in DC. The worst. My passenger princess there just got to enjoy me sitting there angry at literally everyone who kept trying to cut me off. What? The highlight, of course, was me trying to pull into a lane I had to be in, and there was plenty of room for me to pull in. And this guy just decides to accelerate, because fuck me, he's not going to let me in front of him despite there being enough room to let me in front of him. So I just kept coming over. I figured, hey, you know, if you want to sideswipe me from behind and pay me to repaint my car, you go right ahead, my dude. That's all on you. He got the hint. I was not going to stop. That's interesting. The hatch is closed despite it not being closed. What in the world? Oh, okay. Minor hang up. It doesn't look all that different. It's not stuttering as much though. Alright, expedition time. We've got all our items set aside. I don't know what we need because I have not looked up anything about this expedition. As always, we'll be going in blind, but we will be going in with supplies. Start an expedition to go on a journey alongside the whole community. The exclusive phase rewards earned on the expedition are available to all saves. Sign up for Expedition 20 Breach to join the community as you sail through the stars, confronting the awe and horror of deep space. Alright, starting equipment. Guys, you'll never believe what I built. Can you guess what I built? That's right, I have multiple runaway mold farms now. On one planet, I have a triumvirate of them, and they are able to kick out more nanites in one run than you can shake a stick at. It's nice. Do I want to bring anything else? Ah, yes. More Piper cores. Actually, you know what? I should only need 4, so let's go ahead and leave those. Let's not take all of them. Do I need anything else? Sodium. I need sodium. I better grab some of that from my carrier. Freighter. That should be enough. I always forget to bring sodium. Boop, 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 boop. Sodium. Okay, anything else? Nothing I can really think of, except for maybe some cobalt. Cobalt's always nice to have. How much spare cobalt do I have on my freighter? None. Goodness, I need to establish a cobalt mine. Plenty of dioxide, no cobalt. Shame on me. Oh well, it'd be like that sometimes. We'll just go without cobalt. Any tech I want to bring. Nothing that comes readily to mind. I don't think there's many tech thingies I need to bring with me, honestly. I think we're good. I think we're set. I think we're solid. We've got our credits. We've got our nanites. We've got storm crystals, warp hypercores, chromatic material, oxygen, carbon, iron, magnetized iron, specifically gold, repair kits, and sodium. I think we're good. We don't really need to bring anything else. Create a copy of your starship and multi-tool. I hope that accounts for my Corvette too. I really hope they let us bring Corvettes onto expeditions, because that's going to be a game changer. Bringing a starship is nice. Being able to bring an entire floating flying base with you is nicer. All right, it's time to start breach.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization. Life support systems activated.
That's a pretty planet.
Shield kinetic system online. Aerial propulsion jetpack online.
Cool. Whoa. Hey, what the fuck is that? Hey, what the fuck is that? No, don't just skip past that.
User initialization sequence complete.
Okay, breach started. First of all, I'm changing the POV. What the shit is that? I have never seen one of those in the orbit of a planet. Wow. They're really switching things up. We have ship graveyards in planetary geostationary orbit. That's both impressive and terrifying. Alright, let's check our milestones. Locate your starship. Leave the planet. Warp to a new system. These are all standard. Reach the first rendezvous. Acquire a debris rangefinder. Assemble a Corvette-class starship. Search the wreckage of a lost Corvette. Okay.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Well, this planet's really cool, but kind of terrifying. Especially that. I don't like that at all. Oh, that is on fire. Yep, that is on fire. Don't like that. Crit damage, huh? Oof, double crit damage. I need Herm Seals, pure ferrite. Well, it's a good thing I have most of the stuff I need to make that. Just need to find some rocks. Heck, maybe if we're lucky. Oh, that requires Atlas Pass. Fucking Atlas Pass! Oh well. Scan some rocks, that's the best way to do this.
Units received. Units received.
Wow, this planet, or at least this area of the planet, don't have shit for rocks.
Units received. Units received.
At least we got some ferrite dust. What is that? You see that? Trying to ride the crit heat, so we'll take a look at it in a moment, but it looks like some sort of... Oh, they glow now! That's cool. I've never seen a bioluminescent one of those.
Units received.
I'll need the carbon to fuel the reaction, and also for the hermetic seals, I'll need the dihydrogen to make more launch thruster fuel, so pretty much all of this is useful. Just about. Got it.
Received.
Muckbuite. God, these names are terrible. That should be just about enough of everything. Give or take. So, Foistly. Good.
Technology recharge.
Actually, hold on. Metal plating.
Repaired.
I need ferrite dust for metal plating. I need condensed carbon for that. Alright, the rest of it can turn into pure ferrite. I'll cook that. For now, we need more carbon. The first stages always take the longest, you know? Why does it feel like there's a spotlight on me? Did they change how the flashlight works? I think they did. Feels a little different now. It's kind of highlighting directly from my eyes instead of at the front of my gun. It's weird. Yeah, that means that's probably done cooking. Carbon. Take 80 carbon? Seriously?
Technology recharge.
Jesus, that's expensive. Boop. Boop. That should be enough carbon, I think. We don't need too much. Okay, so pure ferrite should be done. Yes, it is. That should be enough condensed carbon. Alright, let's fix this thing. I know what I'm about, son.
Component repaired.
That's the launch thrusters.
Technology repaired.
Okay. Make hermetic seal. Repaired.
Technology repaired.
Launch thrusters pulse engine online. Don't tell me it's critically damaged when I just repaired it. Born free as the wind blows. Ah, it's always nice to get off planet for the first time in one of these. Wings in the dark. Left the planet. Critically damaged even though repaired? Sounds about right. That sounds like most military equipment. Alright, hyperdrive plans. There we go. I know what I'm about, son.
Technology installed.
Did not give me a pre-packaged hyperdrive unit, instead gave me the plans. I am most military equipment. That's pretty funny, actually. Oh, hey, RJ, I told you I was gun shopping, right? I was thinking of getting the, I was thinking of getting a Walther PDP, but then a gentleman at the store brought the Canex Prime to my attention. I gotta tell you, I like the feel of it. I shot it a couple times. Canex Prime feels pretty nice to shoot. Okay. This is not the same planet I left. Obviously, things are a bit more monochrome here for some reason. And there's no mushrooms. Why no mushrooms? I like the mushrooms. Take that however you will. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm the fuck down, little man. Okay, we got dioxide, we got quartzite. Oh, we're in a... Really? I didn't realize we were in a purple system. Well, shit, that's news to me. They're starting us in an Atlantid system? Ugh. Giggity. Giggity, giggity, goo. Oh, look at the little swirly monsters. Look at them. They're like a little moving DNA. Except I guess we don't have a triple helix. So, they're moving vampire DNA, I guess. If you've ever seen The Strain, which is a good show. You should watch The Strain if you haven't. It's a pretty good show. Quartzite. Sodium. Huh, I guess that's the closest quartzite. So, tagging that. We'll go for a walk. Fuck it, you can't fly everywhere, right? Or at least you shouldn't. You gotta explore every now and then, you know? Let's have the fun of this game, it's just walking around. The Strain was pretty good indeed. I liked the, I think it was in the later seasons, the Nosferatu Squadron. The good vampires who were basically trying to save humanity from the shit vampires. I liked them. I thought they were a really cool concept. Granted, like most things in that show, they didn't pan out very well, but like it was a really good show. It had a lot of potential, but man, it just later seasons weren't as good as the start, you know? This is a Sentinel planet. I don't like that. Oh, but I do like you. Hello, little flying butterfly worm thingies. Look, it's so cool. I don't know what hurt me the second time, honestly. What the fuck? Oh, he's at an angle. I was like, that's a sentinel I don't recognize. I haven't had a lot of experience with purple star systems, but if I remember correctly, quartzite is their stellar material, so I should be able to refine that into some chromatic metal. Let me go ahead and check real quick, just so I'm not talking out of my ass here. Bingo. Oh, and that's enough chromatic metal to finish, right? Yes, indeedly. And then I'll need to make microprocessors, which requires chrome metal and carbon nanotubes. So I need more chromatic metal, because I think that's just the way it is. Quartzite. Unknown. Quartzite, 387. That's closer. $816. That's further away. $851. Finally got my bike out on the road today. Still not comfortable at high speeds, but it was enjoyable to drive it a bit. I'm gonna give you some advice, man. There's no rush. You have all the time in the world. Wait until you're comfortable before you take it out on the road. I've been riding since I was 12. Trust me. Just, if you're not comfortable taking it off the road, just take your time, ride it in your backyard. You good. Ain't no rush. Hell, a good way to explain it, I've been riding since I was 12. Meaning I learned how to ride a motorcycle when I was 12, alright? I didn't ride on a highway until I was 19. Because when I turned 19, or right around the time I was 19, oops, that's still the terrain manipulator, I got the bike that's sitting in my garage right now, which is a Harley Davidson Heritage Softail Classic 2012? I think it is. Yeah, it's 2012. So I didn't go onto the highway until 7 years later. Mostly because I wasn't really comfortable with it. I rode mostly on like back roads and stuff like that. So take your time. Ain't no rush. Especially if you don't feel comfortable in it. Oh yeah. As long as you have empty roads and you got plenty of places to learn. I'm not gonna be one of those guys who's like, nah, you get it. Some morons who ride bikes a lot are like, yeah, man, you gotta get on the road as soon as you can. It's okay. Only way you can master that fear is by facing it. Those guys are idiots. Those guys are idiots because if you truly aren't comfortable in riding a high-speed bike in like multi-car situations, that's a good recipe to have someone freak the fuck out and maybe crash into something. So take your time, get used to what you're doing. Is yours a heel toe shift or is yours just a toe shift? Because for the Harley Davidsons, ours is a heel toe shift, which I honestly prefer. I suppose it's also kind of funny because I knew how to drive a manual bike because, you know, all motorcycles are manual before I ever learned how to drive a manual car or a manual forklift. Turns out it translates over one-to-one pretty perfectly as long as you know, switch your instincts for your hands and your feet. Tow shift. I have a Honda, which their shifting is the same as their ATV, so I'm already used to the shifting on it. Well, that works. Just take your time, get used to what you're doing, get comfortable with the bike, get comfortable with the controls. When you're comfortable with it, then find somewhere to take your BRC and get your Class M license. Once you get that, then just practice going, you know, maybe 5 over the speed limit. I know, I'm encouraging you to break the law, shame on me. On places that are like not a highway and don't have a lot of traffic. And then my advice to you is go onto Google Maps and find a highway that you know really well that you've driven down and find out when there's the least amount of traffic on it in the day, because it'll tell you through the analytics like when it's not as busy. And then go during that time period when it's just not as busy, so you're less likely to have to hit, you know, traffic, stop and go bullshit, that kind of stuff. And then ride on a highway at high speed, like, without having a lot of cars. And then by then you should be pretty comfortable and you should be set. It's a big fucking plant. Look at that thing. God damn. Good news is Ohio law prevents me from actually driving my bike in high speed, high traffic areas while I am riding with the permit. Well, good news if you don't want to practice, I guess. Okay, we're gonna do this the easy way. It's 5 of that. Okay, I need just a little bit more chromatic metal. Where are we looking? Flutter butters. Neat. Do dioxide. Dioxide. Good thing is we don't have to walk all the way back to our ship. We can just call it to us. Sodium. Sodium. Quartzite. God, that is a big plant. I can't even fly over it, it's so big. I'll figure it out eventually, I have faith in that, but my bike is only a 286cc, which really limits the speed I can go. Limits the top speed or limits how fast you can get there? There's a difference. Because I've ridden some 200cc bikes where I was able to haul ass, so... And go. This should be enough. And then I'll just need to make a warp cell if it doesn't come charged, but I think they come charged, so... Okay. All right, deposit cord out. Wasn't noticed. All done. Now we need to make exactly what I thought because it doesn't come fueled. Oh well. That's fine. We just need to make some antimatter, and then some antimatter housing, and then a warp cell. Bingo. Alright, let's get this thing fueled up and get on our way. Bomb.
Technology recharge.
Alright, let's escape this monochromatic hell. I say I didn't know this was a purple class star system, but you know, on second thought, there were signs. Like the fact that literally everything's fucking purple. I mean, sometimes the star system can be a different color from its star, but most of the time, no. Is this a purple? It has to be. There's quartzite here. Yep, this is definitely purple. First stop. Whee! Hello, Goyabi Gojos. That should be another milestone, I think. Yep, between stars. Prepackaged Atlantive drive unit. That's going in my pockets. Huh. Okay. There it is. That system is green as fuck. It is. Well, actually, it's more of a gold as fuck. I'm pretty sure this is a yellow class. In fact, let me verify that real quick. Yep, copper. This is a yellow class. It's gold. The background might look green, but if you look at the clouds, it's gold. Just like how in the other one you saw sort of purplish. And most of the Atmos were mostly purple. I have returned to you, O great titty of the sky. Give me my shit. Wow, it's been a while since I parked in the peasant seats. Okay, so I can copy my starship. Hot damn. Okay, all this is going in my pockets, and thanks to my RM farms that are consistently chucking out runaway mold, we're just gonna make ourselves a bunch of nanites right here, so we don't even have to go farming. Hooray! Oof. That might take a while, actually. I think I need to get a few others. Anyway, let's, RSS Talon will cost me 2,800 nanites. And Crimson God's Prison will cost me 22. So that's 5,000 nanites total. That's about, 1.5 stacks, give or take. That's fine. Easy peasy. We're gonna go and split the load real quick. We just need to go ahead and make a bunch of refiners on any planet, and then split our stacks in between those refiners, so we don't have to be as bottlenecked as we are right now. That looks like one with a bunch of islands, which is gonna be a pain in the ass, but oh well. Paradise planet, my ass! Look at all this water. This is a thalassophobes worth nightmare. Paradise, yeah, fucking right. Paradise for everyone who is not afraid of the ocean. If you're not afraid of the ocean, you have severe mental issues, because everyone should be rightfully afraid of the ocean. That shit's terrifying. Yay, mushrooms. Okie dokie. Portable refiner. Metal plating. Ugh. That means I need more gook. Ferrite dust. I need more ferrite dust. Thank you, game, for showing me the element that wasn't coming to mind. I appreciate that. Shit. Did it again. Whoops. Oh well. It's no big deal. Not too worried about it. It's only, what, 50 ferrite dust per metal plating? And I want to make like 5, give or take. Oh, that's an advanced one. Poo on you. Igorgite. It's a terrible name. Igorgite. Ocean's scary. We should irradiate it until we know for sure that nothing can possibly be alive down there. You know, just to be safe. Yeah, but what about the massive alien spaceship that is currently out of energy down there, and once you try and irradiate the ocean, it'll just absorb all the radiation and then come to the surface and destroy us all? Haven't you seen The Abyss? Can't trust them aliens, man. They tried to make it sound like it was a happy ending, and I'm just sitting here like, nope, don't trust them aliens. This is a mushroom bush. Notes, all colors. So this thing is all colors that exist. That's disturbing. But this is a mushroom bush. That's neat. A mush. We're not using that word, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. This is a mushroom tree. Moist mush. Do you think God remains in heaven because he too fears what he has created? Sorry, what were we talking about again? It's 1 plating each, right? Yes, okay. So I want to make about 5 of those. So we're gonna need some more ferrite dust. Fuck you, you hazardous flora. You ain't a threat, you're an annoyance. Get out of here. 5. I should already have the oxygen ready to go. Locked, stock, and ready to rock. Okay. You can get the first stack.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
This should honestly be enough nana.
Technology recharge.
Because that should be about, it's almost 2 grand each. So about 10,000 nanites, and I need 5,000. Whoa! Double rainbow all the way across the sky. What does it mean? God, I'm old. Anyway. Hey, if you understood that reference, you might want to like be careful when you stand up because your back might pop a little bit, and you should probably take a little bit of ibuprofen too. I expect the only time I will ever see heaven is for them to bring me there to ask me what the actual fuck before obliterating my soul, because ain't nobody want the smoke. You are forgetting, RJ. God created warriors too. God created those with the swords to protect. That's... Do you not remember Peter cutting the ear off of a motherfucker when they came for Jesus? God made all types. Ain't no reason you won't get into heaven. I mean, so long as, you know, the way, the truth, the life, all that stuff. Bulge. Hey man. Shut up. I'm allowed to say it, you're not. Fresh milk, porous skin. I don't want to think about either of those things. Or your weird glowing. Why does just their head glow? Hey yo, why do you have a phosphorescent noggin and tail? Bunch of little weirdos is what you are. Grandpa Riz. Excuse you. I'm about to be a father, not a grandfather. Thank you very much. My kid will absolutely be a ladies' man, but he can't have possibly knocked anyone up yet. I will accept Papa. We're just gonna mindlessly harvest while we wait for those to finish cooking. I think that's already enough for one of them. Why is it caked up? What kind of question is that? Why wouldn't it be caked up? Okay. Yeah, that's enough for one of, well, almost one of them, I think, because I think one of them's 2,200 and the other one's 2,800. So I've almost got enough for the mining tool. So that's swood. It is so nice having an actual runaway mold farm now. It took me a long time to scout out the planet too. I'm glad I didn't try and do that on stream because it was a lot of trial and error and figuring out how to find them. But I found one because I wanted to set up my runaway mold system in, you know, a place nobody had ever been before. So I had to naturally scout out the system and scout out the location all on my own. Real pain in the ass. sack venom. It's a very suggestible collectible. Out of fuel.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
So this would have taken me 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, an hour and 40 minutes to refine all these if I hadn't split it up. That is why I split it up. I ain't about to wait an hour and 40 minutes to get my shit. And I don't want to continue too far without getting it. I like my ship. My ship is my home. It's a shame they don't let us bring freighters. I think Noko would love it here. Look at all these mushrooms. He'd be among friends. Oof. Still don't know why you have a phosphorescent head there, bud. It's a little weird. Well, that's the predator of the planet. I want to deal with that. That's definitely enough for at least one of them. Yep, 37.97. Okay, so I definitely have enough for at least the ship. And if I have enough for the ship, I can actually break down this whole operation here now. Because my ship has refiners in it, so you can always just do that on the way, right? And those don't stack either, which is incredibly annoying. Let's go get our ship. I have lost the Great Sky Titty. It's a good thing I'm not limited to one call-in per system, right? Make things difficult. It Since I have almost 3,800 nanites, I'll go ahead and grab my ship now. If you please. Thank you very much. I can sense that some of these technology slots are gonna have to... Wow! Okay, wait, what the fuck? It rearranged all of my tech slots? It rearranged all of my tech slots. So I have almost none of my bonuses because it completely scrambled all of the order of all of my tech slots. Son of a bitch. And I have no empty slots to move things around in. Okay, alright. One. Ideally, I would only need one, but I'm gonna need more than that now that I think about it. Okay, alright, let's figure this out, shall we? Why did they scramble my fucking... It makes no sense. Why would you do that? Okay. A long pain in the ass mission of fixing all this. Okay, that's already improving that. It's like playing Where's Waldo on Dante Must Die difficulty. Defensive systems. Really? Warp core. At least my maneuverability is back up, so I got that going for me. I wish I could remove this. I want to remove that, but oh well. Phase beam. Positron ejector. I don't like this at all. Took me so long to rearrange it exactly how I wanted. Now I have to do it all over again. God, that's frustrating. It's 2 for the phase beam. I need to move down. Shield, shield. Positron? I think. It said fragment, so I'm gonna assume positron. Positron's damn near useless, though. It's as good as I'm gonna get it if I want room for my other upgrades over here. Hey, hold on. That link's there. That link's there. And then the Atlantic drive can go right there. Pre-packaged Atlantic drive unit. Guess where that's going? You guessed it. In the square hole. Alright. Now that our ship is mostly back to the way it was supposed to be. Not fully, but mostly at least. Wrong landing pad. Who won? This one. Welcome aboard, Captain. I need to play more Subnautica. That's what I need to do. Alrighty, Freddy. Actually, I think, how many refiners do I have on this again? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might not even need to put full stacks in here now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks. Put half stacks in each one. It'll only take 10 minutes that way, you know? Okay, and the last pair. It's not gonna cook everything I have, but it'll cook damn near most of it. Like I said, damn near most of it. It's really Fallout New Vegas music that they're playing right now, aren't they? I can feel it. Nice of them to let me bring my Space Winnebago into a new reality. Love this ship. Obviously, with all the Atlantic parts, it's gonna change drastically, but the cool part is my original will stay back in my original save. And this one will change, which is nice. I'll just go ahead and leave the autopilot on there. $290, 2,993 units. That's fine. That's enough. Okay, I have 1,300, so I really only need 1,000 nanites. Hey, we've already cooked up 1,000 nanites. Nice. Is actually the exact reason why I... Whoa. Whoa, did an arm just knock me into the wall? What the hell? Weird. I think the arm just accidentally knocked me into the wall. That's kind of strange. Done. That was weird. Physics. Do not get too close to the manipulator arms. They will bring you into the shadow realm, apparently. I should have enough to grab it now. Definitely. Oh yeah, more than enough. That's why I got the ship first. So I wouldn't have to grub around on the ground. There we go. Okay. I didn't think I flew that far away from the Sky Titty, but apparently I did. Boop. Honk. I do like that you can leave the pilot seat during landing sequence now. That is so nice. Being able to get up and walk to, you know, where you're supposed to go to leave the ship while your ship is landing itself is such a cool touch. I really like that. Boop. Some people go all out. Some people bring tech and all of that as well. The only tech I usually bring is a refiner, but I've even stopped bringing that. It's nice to be reminded of where you came from, right? Alright, got the multi-tool. Hell yeah. Just grabbing what I can over here before we move on. I don't know if they patched the glitch that was happening with warp and refiners. I'm glad you're taking advantage of the lowered prices. That's good. So they're thank you for the biddies, RJ. So there was a glitch before where if you warped or edited your ship, you would lose everything in your refiners, which is why I'm just emptying these out before we warp. Don't want to lose stuff. Especially not if it's nanites. Nanites are valuable. We got 4 grand in nanites though, and we aren't going to be replicating any other technology, so I think we're pretty good. In fact, I'd say we have an overabundance of nanites. God damn! In one jump? I'll take it. I mean, this ship wasn't designed for system-to-system travel, but I'll take it. Hello! Rendezvous 1 is in a... No, that can't be right. Okay, I was about to say, it was in a destroyed station, but no, it's behind the destroyed station.
Extreme night toxicity detected.
Extreme night toxicity? You're making that up. You made that up. That's an invention. What the fuck is extreme night toxicity? If a planet is toxic, shouldn't it be toxic all the time? How does that work? Oh well. No, we're not gonna do that. Let's not tempt fate. Okay, these are still cooking, so they did patch that. That's good to know. Toxic nocturnal plant life? What? But that's stupid. But that's also stupid. If it was full of 4chan and Reddit users, it would be toxic 24/7.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
No, I'm pretty sure those fuckers are nocturnal. Well, the Reddit ones maybe, but... I don't know. Medicare strikes me as somebody who is, very much not restricted by a day-night cycle. That man don't sleep. That man don't eat. He lives and he breathes, absolutely wrecking the cringe and the reprobate. God, I love that man. I'm gonna be sad when he kicks it. That's gonna be real sad. It's a good dude. Good dude. Because it's faster than walking, that's why. You want to walk outside in this toxic rain? I sure as shit don't. Aha! Jesus Christ, this place sucks. Oh god. Oh, it's eating my suit. Ew. Where's the door? What? Ugh. Bitch, you live like this? User identified. Terminal now active. Unlocking data log for analysis. It looked like a wound on the world. Crimson and jagged-edged. Like something that once lived, but was then torn asunder. I should have stayed away. Had I the senses to taste the air of this planet, I imagine it would have reeked with some kind of alien fetor. But nothing could stall my curiosity. Was it dead? Where I touched it, the surface was moist and yielding. It seemed to become motile then, crawling on a mat of slow cilia, moving away from me. I should have left it alone. And that's why you don't poke the nanites, kids. It never ends well. Solar mirror quantum computer metal plating.
Product constructed. Weather update. Storm clearing.
I'll need to go to my ship to finish that. They said the storm was clearing. You lied to me. Oh, good. Super toxicity and corrupted sentinels. Good. This is just a boatload of joy. Okay. Set up my... First of all, those need to cycle. So we'll eat up one of those in cycling. Second of all, where is my carbon? It shouldn't take too long, less than a minute. I don't even know if I'm gonna refine these last little dregs of runaway. I might. There might be enough. Barely for 3. And then still dregs. MBD. With a profit of 7.3k nanites. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, you're already done? Cool. Next stage. Cycle. Thank you. Okay, I forgot to pick up silver on the way in. I'll need to go find some silver, and we can find that in most asteroids, right? Well, let's go poke some asteroids, I guess. Our face beam array's online. We should be fine. Phase beam, also known as probably one of the best weapons in the game right now. It steals shields from enemy ships, and it's perfect for mining out asteroids. I mean, look at that. It mines so fast. It mines so well and it's so effective, they had to put a nerf in-game that isn't listed anywhere. Like, so look at my phase beam heat thermal load percentage right now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it gets to 8% and it automatically shuts down. It's not supposed to shut down until it reaches 100. I'm not sure if that's a bug or they were just like, nah, phase beam's OP. We're gonna give it a hard cap. Yeah, star spawn. Neat. I mean, it's the best way to get silver, so why wouldn't I do it? Oh! Hello! Hi! What the shit? Wait, there's space... Whoa! Why are there space jellyfish out here? That's so weird. Am I gonna turn around and see the giant space jelly belly out here? I mean, you seem rather large, but you aren't the jelly belly. Hello. They're big, but they aren't like the big jelly belly big, so that guy can be seen from orbit. How did you guys end up in an asteroid field? Why are there small space jellyfish? I have so many questions. Anyway, silver. That's what we're doing here. That should be enough silver, I think. Yep.
Product constructed.
Done. Hello? I already did that. I have one. It's right here. There it is. It was probably because I was sitting in my ship when I did it. Or in the pilot's chair, at least. Basic module pack. Nice. I don't really need them, but they're appreciated, I guess. Whee! That was fucking weird. Gave me a little micro jump for some reason. I don't know why. The fuck? Ship's on it. What the hell? What? Huh? What? Huh? So if I'm locked onto the Corvette workshop terminal thingy, it just decides to be weird at me. Yeah, it's because I'm locked onto the Corvette workshop terminal. That's so weird. That time it only worked because I looked away. Okay, either this is a pirate station or this is a dead station. I'm not sure which. Let's find out. Dead station. I mean, I can still use it, but it'd be kind of weird working on a station full of ghosts, I guess. Oh well. Just another Tuesday, I guess. We need to handle what's cooking. Remove that from the cook. Thank you. I'll take that. Won't need these. That works. Okie dokie. Ah. Thought I missed one. Man, that's a pretty ship. Yeah, I'll take that. Seems like it could be useful where we're going. Okay, so activate the debris rangefinder. Hey, yo, hold up, hold up. What? The plants I was growing actually carried their seedlings over as well? Oh, that's so cool. So that means I wouldn't have to replant. I have all of my basic gardens just with me for an expedition. This is so fucking cool. Thank you, Hello Games. I mean, next to being able to bring a whole freighter, this is, it's pretty nice. Somebody who doesn't play No Man's Sky doesn't understand why I'm excited over being able to just bring plants with me. They're like, so what? They're fucking plants. No, you don't understand. Plants are incredibly important. Alright. Okay. Debris rangefinder. Got it. Okay. I think that's about as close as I want to get. I don't know what wrecked this thing after all. Ah, we'll leave from the upper deck, not the lower deck. Keep the ship in one piece for me, will you? Okay, that's one. Are there any others? Oh, there's one. Structural gantry link. Ooh, what's that? Log of the fireship Arcadia. Log corrupt. Recovering damaged sectors. Captain found it on the last walk out. Says it'll bring us luck. We'll need it. Cruise has been a waste so far. All the asteroids are just dust and ice. Nonsense, but better than nothing. So we now have Corvette ship salvaging, which is fucking great. I like that. Phase 1 done. Well, that was fast. I was able to bring a lot with me. My man says absolute cinema. Moving on. Can I not harvest this anymore? I don't think I can. Yeah. Thanks for that. It was just the two. These are new parts too. Not a lawn platform. Oh. Oh, come on. You know what the Nautilon platform means? That means we're going underwater, baby. Fuck. I don't want to do that. Deploy a submarine. Reach ocean depths. Collect sea glass. Record an underwater creature over 10 kilograms. Oh. Oh boy. My thalassophobia is tingling. Right back at you, buddy. Well, let's go to the second rendezvous, I guess. Hello, Aylward. Damn. One single jump. Almost 6 hours without energy. Pain? Oh shit, you're in a power outage? You alright over there? This is actually one of my favorite dad jokes. Why does Norway have barcodes on their battleships? So when they get back to port, they can Scandinavian. I regret nothing. Now somebody's gonna throw tomatoes at me because I told a joke, and apparently all my jokes must be booed. See, it's not creative when you do it every single time. See, there it is.
This guy stinks!
See, it's not creative when you boo every single joke. You have to like at least accept some of them. If you just boo every joke, it's just trite. Be unpredictable for once in your lives. Oh my god. Oh. The depths did not load in right away. I don't like that. Power here usually trips when it rains, but today it took fucking forever to return. Oof. Is that a fucking wave? Oh, it is. Oh. Oh. Cool. We arrived just in time to see a massive fuck off tidal wave. That's fun. This is fun. This is fine. Isn't Dwarf Fortress by nature cursed? I thought Dwarf Fortress was just like cursed in its entirety, not like... Riz, don't land, I'm scared. No, the show's actually called Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. There's a light underneath the ocean. You guys saw that, right? I didn't oh, I don't like that. Oh, it's the middle of a storm. No. No. I don't like that. Oh. Oh. Okay, alright. Hello, ocean-bound planet. Dwarf Fortress is a mecha game confirmed because the baby piloting their mother bug returned. Well, I told you. Pregnant ladies are just mecha for the babies in their tummies, and if two pregnant ladies get into a fist fight, that's a mecha battle. We've been over this. The next rendezvous is underwater. I am not beaming down to shit. You can suck my dick. We are not beaming down. I'm not falling for that. Fuck? Huh. That's interesting. Take me up. We're gonna go inspect that real quick. Which is funny because they die dehydrated because they don't know how to drink water. Oh no. What's the matter? You don't like deep oceans? You want me to blow up the sun of this planet so the ocean down there will forever and eternally be sunless? So that there's an eternal dark ocean on this planet, never seeing light ever? You think that would be an improvement? You think making the depths of this ocean even darker would be an improvement? Am I getting that right? Oh no, it will stay ocean. It'll just be ocean with a thin layer of ice. Two thin coats, as a certain legend once said.
Units received.
Why does the floor sound wet? Because this place is flooding. Are you surprised? It's built on top of the ocean, dude. Well, if we're gonna do this, Nautilon, how can I help you right now? That would require a living pearl and a solar mirror. That would require ferrite dust and a solar mirror. Chlorine.
Thermal protection falling.
I hate everything about this, but hey, at least the sun's coming up. So that's good. Yep. I should play more Subnautica because I'm basically playing Subnautica right now. I don't want to go down there. I don't want to go down there. Okay, solar mirror, solar mirror. We'll grab 5 of these.
Received.
We'll grab 10 metal plating. And we will grab all your ferrite dust and all your cobalt.
Received.
Oh, hey, look, the ocean. The ocean's deloading every now and then. Oh, that's neat and horrifying. At least we can see the peaks and valleys, right? So it's not as scary if you know there's a floor, right? Hey, by the way, how deep is that floor? Oh. Oh, I hate all of this. What's the matter, buddy? Not a fan of the ocean? It's alright, neither am I. Okay, well. Did that oh, okay, it counted it as reaching the rendezvous. I don't have to go all the way down. So that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. However, there is a slight problem. I do have to go down to at least a depth of 1001 units. Oh, we got, oh god, ocean bad. Oh god, ocean's coming for me. Okay, get in. Stop celebrating. Stop celebrating. Get in the ship. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, as you can see, the ocean is absolutely fucked right now. So, I gotta go down to 1001 depths. I also need to scan some very large ocean critters. Isn't that fun, guys? Isn't this fun? We're having fun. The ocean is tossing around this nautilon emplacement like it's a beach ball. This is fun. This is fine. Space isn't as scary as the ocean.
Oh no!
Make it 14. Make it 24. 906. 976. 1001 units below the ocean surface. It's not so bad now. Why? Because you can see the floor? Don't worry, that won't last long. Drink water, fish boy. Water, water everywhere. Not a drop to drink. Oh, that was a tentacle. I see a tentacle. Holy shit!
Units received. Life support power low.
Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Oh, I almost starved. Or almost died. Holy shit. Kill it for Steve, I'm killing it for nobody. I got my scan, alright? Now I need to collect sea glass.
Technology recharge. Technology installed.
Hermetic seals. Fuck. Okay.
Technology installed.
That's something at least. Ocean pressure shouldn't insta-kill me now, so that's cool. Okay, let's see. Of course it is. Fuck it, I don't care, I'm installing it anyway. Now we can freely get out of the submarine and move around. Isn't that great? Hello, giant seahorses. I still don't have any scan technology. Oh, didn't like the sound of whatever that was. Is that sea glass? I think it is. Nope, just a mineral.
Units received.
so quiet down here.
Life support power low.
What makes you think he's gonna help you?
Technology recharge.
He's just as powerless as you are. Besides, what help can come from you when you're 1,001 units below the ocean in a one-man submarine? Oh, I scared myself. Waiting for the billionaire to effect to happen to this submersible. This is a well-constructed submersible. It's not being piloted by like a $10 Logitech gamepad. It's being piloted by a much more expensive Razer keyboard. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I have a piece of shit keyboard. We're doomed. They're so pretty. Oh my god, you guys are so pretty. Are you piloting it with a Polystation joystick? Excuse you, it's a Polystation 3 joystick. Thank you very much. It's 2 out of 5. Hey, I don't want to have to come back down here, so we're gonna have to get 3 more pieces of sea glass before we leave. And I think I see one in the distance there. Sea glass is usually highlighted by a big ol' column of light. Yep, there it is. No, it's a Wiimote. If I was piloting this with a Wiimote, I have a feeling I'd be piloting it a little better. Hey, we're going even deeper, guys. We're at 1,200 units now. Isn't that fun? Isn't this fun? Oh, hey, look, a drop-off. Oh, down we go. What the fuck is that? Is that just a door? Guys, we are currently 1,400 units below the ocean surface, and we have found a mysterious freestanding door sitting by itself. And keep in mind, this is the kind of door that you see on surface constructs. This is not a deep ocean door. This is an upper surface door. I am not. But what the fuck? There's chunks of a base down here. I am not getting out. Nope, fuck that. This place is haunted. I ain't touching that one. I saw solar panels and batteries. Doorman alted a fish. Shut the fuck up. Oh, man. Doorman alted a fish. Swim in it? No! How stupid do you think I am? Don't answer that. But my answer remains no. These bioluminescent sea butterflies sure are pretty. I hope they don't try and eat me the second I get out and try and pick up the sea glass. That would really ruin my experience here. Kind of hoping I could scan out the next. Oh, there it is. Bingo. Even deeper. That's fine. This is fine. Navy man afraid of apparently peaceful waters. RJ, buddy. That's because I've seen how quickly peaceful waters turn into non-peaceful waters.
Life support power low.
The celebration animation's trying to kill me. This game's devious.
Technology recharge.
That was fun. Hey RJ, remember how you said it wasn't so bad because you could see the floor? We're going back up now. We're going back up. And you know what? Oh my god, what the fuck is that? I don't want to know. 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 I don't want to. Oh my god. We're going back up now. We're going back to our ship. And we're leaving this planet, and we are never speaking of this again. I don't want to know what these chitinous orbs that are surrounding me are. As long as... Oh my god, those spawned out of nowhere. Hello. Holy shit. Oh my god. You're tabbed out. That's cheating. You can't tab out. You have to be here with me. This is a team effort. You wimp. Fishy. Oh, come on, Riz. You navigate the cold depths of space all the time. You're telling me a little bit of ocean water's got you juiced? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Accelerating. Breach time. Whee! Hey, we're right next to the ship. RJ, you wuss. Well, this has been fun. Truly just an entertainment bonanza. Never taking a bath again. Showers from now on. Ugh. Hello, Chaos. You missed our adventures underneath the ocean. They were horrifying. Good morb, everyone, and what a wonderful day for jorkings it. Yeah. I did not enjoy going that deep in the ocean with so few upgrades, but that's half the fun. Yeah, don't you know during the month of November only your wife can do that for you? Somewhere out there, an incel just flew into like a withering fit of rage and he has no idea why. You still lose? No, not November if you nut no woman. Okay, then I lost, but my wife is happy, so okay, I guess. Wife, what is that? A food? Okay, Goku, I'm gonna need you to calm down. Take one last look, RJ. Isn't it beautiful? This vast and uncharted ocean? Okay, we're out. Enjoy having all of your toes while you can, because I will be taking 2 of them. No, the fuck you won't. My tootsies are firmly attached to my feetsies. You're not allowed to have them. Unless you want to, like, be dismembered by a 5'2" Angie pregnant woman, because, like, that's what will happen if you try and, you know, appropriate any piece of my body. I belong entirely to her. If you try and lift any of that, she's gonna consider that stolen product, and she's gonna have to, gut you like a fish. That's just how she be. Going from bad to worse. Can't wait to get home. Navigation distorted. Nothing but static. Warping, but just empty systems. Lost in some abandoned sector? That's one of the Fireship Arcadia's logs. No, you're not allowed to take any of my Ubies. Thank you very much. Chaos, are you saying that I'm not your Oshi? Are you saying there's another VTuber that you... It's okay, I understand. Boy, that would have come in useful at the bottom of the ocean. Go Jimbo in chat. No, he said take some of my toes, not sniff my feet. It's entirely different. I don't think Corone would do that. A little weird. Third rendezvous. Another wreck of the Arcadia. Biological horror, so good. Adopt an anomalous floating companion. New expedition, absolutely Spanky. This is the Breach expedition. You can actually go and here. You can leave your ship, and you can actually salvage wrecked corvettes now, and they have unique parts on them. So you can find wrecked corvettes and harvest the unique parts that are inside of them. Well, were attached to them before they got wrecked, at least. Also, you're able to bring corvettes on expeditions now, so you can have essentially your own. You can bring a base with you onto an expedition, plants and all. I haven't played since the corvettes launched because I kept getting stuck in the wall of mine. It really depends on how you outline it. I think they fixed most of those collision issues. It still happens every now and then, but only near the refiners, as far as I've seen. Bam, one jump. The space fish are coming. No, we're not doing that. Is it called a Breach League? I didn't know that. Also, hello, Spanky. It's been a while since I've seen you. Spent a lot of time space fishing. Every game that isn't a fishing game, but it features fishing, is my jam. Oh, absolutely. The fishing in this game is good too. My boss told me to attach 2 pieces of wood together. I totally nailed it. Thank you all for adding dad jokes to the robot. I appreciate you for that. Way overshot. Why do I always get to rendezvous points in the middle of the night? It's never during the daytime, is it? Life got weird. I'm in a long-distance relationship with my Russian pen pal from like 9th grade. She admitted she had feelings for me about a month ago. Well, congratulations. I hope it turns out well. 712. Directly behind me? Really? Did you say weary or wary? RJ, he knows about OBSEC. He's not an idiot. Fallout 4 getting another update? Fucking why? That's just gonna break mods, isn't it? It's just gonna break mods again. God, Bethesda. Why are you like this? You motherfucker, you! Of course. I think I found it. I could tell her about the M1 Abrams and its upgrade programs, but that shit everyone knows already anyway, even though the NDAs are still active on it. But she'd probably just call me a nerd and go to bed. Not if you get her into War Thunder. Oh my god, shut fuck. Returning user identified. Terminal now active. Unlocking data log continuation for analysis. I glimpsed the crimson orb between the clouds. A vast and baleful eye. Unblinking and monstrous. Fear turned the blood in my veins to ice. I was so afraid it would see me. But then the clouds moved, and it was gone. I was no longer certain if it had ever been real. Perhaps the fungal deposits from the last world I visited are clogging my exosuit vents, affecting my cognition somehow. I've cleaned my filters 6 times now, but I still feel it inside me. Ugh. Cool. That's disturbing. She thinks it's weird I have PTSD but play Arma and BF6. It's possible she could be less interested in video games, but I would be surprised if it was possible. Sometimes you gotta quiet the angry voices by taking out some violence, alright? It's normal. It's entirely normal. Anyone who tells you it isn't hasn't had to deal with PTSD at all. Hello! I'll be coming to kill you soon. Of course it is. Well, I don't see any anomalous floating companions on this planet, do you guys? But you know what I do see? Bunch of biological horrors. Nope, we ain't playing that game. Nope. I am not dealing with your shit. That's 16. Stop trying to eat me, little shits. Nurgle is on planet you need to leave. Nah. I fear no great unclean one. The only thing I fear is the great clean one. Now that guy's scary. Ugh. Hungering tendrils, vile grub. It's weird that getting shot at has caused various degrees of lasting trauma, but sometimes getting shot at digitally makes my hands stop shaking. Well, yeah, so there've actually been studies about this, and I've actually participated in a few while I've been here, and it honestly makes sense because basically you're tricking your brain, right? Because the reason getting shot at fucked with your head is because it caused this deep fear of what could happen if you were hit and you were injured, right? But the reason that it actually helps getting shot at in a game is because, yes, something happens to you in the game, you get hurt, you die, whatever. But in real life, nothing happens to you. So since in real life you getting shot at in the game, nothing happens to you, your brain goes, oh man, I was worried about nothing. Like, you know, in your surface brain, no, getting shot's still bad. But your deep lizard brain's like, no, I was just shot and I'm fine. There's nothing to be afraid of at all. That's why. It's really fascinating. Human psyche is just a bunch of bootstrap nerves and chemistry that's kind of jumbled on top of each other. If you can trick your lizard brain, you can pretty much conquer all of your fears. And that's what mill sims tend to do, because you're basically saying, like, if you play a mill sim and you're never shot, next time you're feeling those shakes, play a mill sim and just don't get shot and see if they go away. They won't. But if you get shot at and nothing happens, guess what? They will. It's really fucking weird. And they tested that too. Like, how much did it help when you had a perfect game and absolutely nothing went wrong? How much did it help whenever everything went tits up and you got shot? Maybe you died in the game, maybe you were saved in the game, whatever. But turns out it helps more if you get shot at in the game and bad things happen in the game, because your lizard brain's like, oh, what the fuck was I scared about? I'm fine. Humans are weird. I won't have Doc digging around my insides later. Yeah, and he won't have to give you any medical attention either. Fuck. I don't need either of those. Fuck it, I'm gonna use these ones because I'm running out of suit storage. My main file's already maxed out, so I don't mind. Why did you get shot? Pulls out the Motrin. When was the last time you changed your socks? More like, why did you get shot? Puts away lube. Pulls out Motrin. I had plans. Plans. We're gonna have an evening, you and I. Now I gotta patch your ass up. I miss my Doc. He never did look at my butthole no matter how many times I asked. Fuck.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Spanky, it's been a while since you've been here. There's a whole check-in system now. Alright. Let's go ahead and pop this sensor array I just built. Yep. Whee!
Wow.
Hello.
Wow.
Oh no, that's just a redeem that you can do. There's a daily boop thing to check in, and it also gives you how many times you've been booped and that kind of stuff. I've been trying new things on the channel.
Wow.
Keep the place safe. I like that I can mount a boundary stabilization device and a trophy flag to the top of my ship. Yeah, that one. Whee! Oh, holy shit, will you look at that? Look what's strapped to the side of the Arcadia. I recognize those boosters anywhere. Those are my fucking boosters. Chris likes mounting my ship. Have you seen my ship? It's a pretty sexy ship. I mean... I'd mount that ship any day. It's covered in weapons and thrusters, alright? That's all I need. Wide body thruster. Streamlined trim cap. The captain, gone. Tried to wake them for their watch. No sign of them. Nothing on the cameras. Door logs are normal. No kid missing. Where are they? Where are we? Mine looks like an XL dumpster with thrusters tossed on it. I think I've posted a couple pictures of mine in the Discord. Mine is a double stacked giant fighter, basically. It's party. Signal booster. So I need an anomalous floating companion. Oh. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Oh, I like how it's actually measuring out how far one is away instead of having me look around like those dang beetles in that expedition a while back. Only real ones remember that one. The fabled banana expedition, yes.
Technology recharge.
We. Hello, Orion. Welcome back. Oh yeah, hey, I mentioned this earlier, but Spanky, I'm currently in the market for a PDW. Specifically, I'm looking at either the Walther PDP or the Canic Prime. Well, now which? Get the penis, dick penis. No, that's not. I mean, that's not inaccurate, but hands down, not even a contest compared to the Canic Prime, really. Why do you say that? Well, keep in mind, the Canic is $6.99 and the Walther PDP is like $8.99. No, the PDP is $8.99 and the Prime is $6.99. So it's about 200 less. I'm in Maryland. Prices are just fucking sky high here. Taurus G3, bro. No, I have self-respect. What's wrong with you? Why would I do that to myself? Taurus G3. You're fun. You're funny, man. You're funny, man. I kid you last. I'll ship one to you. I suppose I do have an FFL that I'm working with here. That would be possible. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, that SKS. It's fucking cold.
Wow.
Oh my god, they're called Pibbles. Oh my god, they're called Pibbles.
Technology recharging.
I'm adopting you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Come here. You are so cute. Look at you. Guta Gutella. Pibble. Look at him. He grows spikes. There you go. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Who's a good little Pibble? There you go. Here's some food. Oh my god, I can ride the Pibble. This is everything. This is everything. Pibble, how high can you make it? How high can you... Could you possibly... This is important now, Pibble. I need you to listen to me, alright? Can you go up? How high can you get?
Extreme night temperature detected.
It's the middle of the day. Are you stoned? Okay, I don't think I can do it. Oh. No, I don't think I can do it in third person, but maybe first person. Take me to my ship, Pibble. Nope, it sunk back down. You're a good Pibble, though. You tried. You tried, Pibs. You tried. Alright, ship is there. That means teleporter is there. Hey, give me a ride right back to it. How about that? It's fucking cold down there, man. I feel my nip-nops through my suit. Pibble spikes look painful. Nah. You get significantly better features on the PDP. Get the ability to swap frames and slide barrels. So the three that I was looking at were the macro 365 comp. I'm sorry, the SIG macro 365 comp. The Walther PDP, or any Walther, honestly, and the Canic Prime. Walther's build quality is just light years ahead. Yeah, they do have premium. Canic was good when they were like $2.99 at Fleet Farm, but now they're competing with Glock and CZ. Oh, that does sound steep.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Of course. Got an emergency signal scanner out of that as well. I'm keeping this in my inventory, thank you. I have a Pibble. I wish you could keep pets on your ship. Purge hungering tendrils. But between the three, I'd go Walther. SIG's a good call on the 365. Springs are entirely too stiff out of the box, though. Takes a significant amount of break-in on the recoil spring and the mag spring. I heard that, but honestly, break-in's not an issue, because the first thing I'm going to be doing with it is putting about 150 rounds through it at the range. the second I pick it up. Sometimes the mag spring is too tight to get the mag loaded full. I've noticed that whenever I've shot one. I've shot one at the range, I think like 3 or 4 times, and I've noticed that the macro, like with the Canic and the Walther, loading the mags was just smooth on both of them, even with just my thumb. But with the SIG 365, 365 macro comp, even with the load assister that I got for Significant Other, it's a pain in the ass to fucking load that thing all the way to 17. So I just started loading 5 and handing it to her to shoot, because she's learning how to shoot. She's never really shot before, so I'm taking her to the range to learn. PDP is my professional suggestion. You get more you get more bang for your buck. Oh, so like the multi-shot is set to at least plus 100, right? So it shoots 2 bullets at once, right? That's what you mean by bang for my buck, right? I am a funny man. Why does space station have cat ears? Why is this space station dressed as an e-thought? No wonder it's so fucking beat up. Why does it have cat ear? You know what? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're fighting hungering tendrils is what we're doing. Baby's gonna inherit mom's shooting skills. Well, she is going to the range while pregnant, so maybe. I asked her, I was like, so like, I'm gonna be going to the range and I'm gonna be shooting. Do you wanna come with me? And I looked at her stomach. She's like, yeah, I want to shoot. So far, she's liked the Walther PDP, and she's liked the Canic. Both. I would rather the baby inherit my shooting skills, because my shooting skills are good out to like 25 yards with a handgun, whereas mom is struggling to hit the target at 8 because she hasn't really ever shot before. I don't blame her. She's brand new. Holy shit, they changed that. What the fuck? Oh, they did change. Oh, okay, that's pulling me in. Okay, all right, okay. No, full engines to the rear. Full engines to the rear. They updated black holes. That looks different. That looks entirely different from how black holes used to look. Hello. We're just gonna back up a little bit from that. My SBR will finally ship within the next 30 days. I've waited 3 months for it now. What SBR are you getting? We're gonna go ahead and flip and go the exact opposite direction. I do not want to hit that black hole. Baby's gonna come out and immediately juggle a motherfucker with dual guns a la Devil May Cry. Papa would be so proud if my kid came out just styling on Dante Must Die difficulty. Baby's gonna love the smell of gunpowder and have to listen to range sounds to sleep. You say that, but I've known some people. That black hole scares me. I don't want to fuck with that. No infested planets detected within current system. Well, then why did you pilot me here? Oh, is this the next one? This is probably the next... Yeah, this is probably the next rendezvous point. That's why it piloted me here. Griffin Armament, MK2, 12.5, and Tara Brown. Nice. not a bullpup, is it? Is the Mark II a bullpup? I can't remember. Okay, so it's just an AR-15. Got it. Corrosive. Abandoned gamma. Here's what we can do. Hold on. Mark II is their ambi lower. Oh, okay. Got it. This one. I think it's this one. I haven't shot anything from Griffin before. I don't think. I know I've shot Springfield and... what was the other one? The other one was a bullpup. What was it? It started with a T? Are you fucking kidding me? There's none in this system either? I swear that was the right one. Okay, hold on. Let me actually check my discoveries here. Koyabe Gojos. Koyabe Ogo. Okay, so Kobaya on go. There it is. Oink. It's optimized to run suppressed, but it should be just fine unsuppressed. Well, if it's optimized for suppressed, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to run it unsuppressed. I was legit considering getting a, God, what's the company? It's one of the few companies to still make lever actions, like modern lever actions. I was thinking of getting, wow, my brain's not working. 40, 70? The round what can kill a buffalo. My brain's not working at the moment. But then the rest of my common sense spoke up and said, that's probably not the best thing for you to get. You just want something what shoot good. You don't need to kill somebody through a refrigerator. As funny as that would be. suppressors run more gas into the gun. Sometimes optimizing for suppression really ruins their ability to run. 4570, thank you. My brain no worky right now. Hello, Rihamastro Alpha. I'm here for the murder. No, it wasn't Henry, actually. I know it wasn't Henry because I was like, wow, there's more than just Henry making this shit now? Really? Oh boy, a juicy grub. Marlin? I can't remember. Actually, let me look it up. I had it right here. Let me actually fucking look it up real quick. I'll get you an answer. 9mm for the body, 45 for the soul.
Protection 40.
I should probably do that. Okay, hold on. Let me open up my browser. There it is. Open page. Whenever it finally decides to fucking load. Nope, that's not it. Motherfucker. Can't find it. It was Henry, actually. It was the TAC Henry X. I was mistaken. It wasn't Marlin. That was the first thought that came to my head because it was Henry. I thought Henry was out of business. What happened? I was looking for the specific gun I was looking at. It was the Henry Tactical X in 4570. Something about a 125 grain projectile getting to 1500 FPS and then punching through car glass and then creating a temporary wound cavity on par with 9mm defensive loads that just zips through the air. Oh. Oh. Oh, you are foul. Look at you. Okay, no, I need to completely destroy, I need to completely explore a derelict freighter first. Or hello. This might have been a mistake. I'm used to fighting these guys in a mech, by the way. Oh god. Stop spitting your babies at me. I don't want them. That's it. This is not accurate enough at long range. There we go. That's my long range shooter. Stop spitting your kids at me. Got her. Swarm subsiding. You don't fucking say. Okay, yeah. I cannot collect that until I get the hazmat gauntlet. That's depressing. Okay, we need to find where are you? Gonna have a video chat with a lady friend before she heads to work. Good night. I appreciate you stopping by, Spanky. Thank you. It's been a bit. It's nice talking to you, man. Oh yeah, of course, dude. Yeah. Probably gonna go back and rent, just drop some money for a couple rentals. Shoot them until I have an idea of which one I really like. Because I've only shot them all, like, a handful of times. I want to get my hands on them more. Problem is buying ammo and shooting them. Ugh. Them batteries is expensive, man. And you can't recharge them at all. I don't have the equipment here. Well, it's Maryland is the problem, so I honestly don't know if it would save me money because Maryland is fucking weird when it comes to guns, man. Maryland hates open carry. Maryland also hates concealed carry. Like, fucking pick a struggle, Maryland. Come on. Why would you hate both? Either you like being able to see if people are carrying guns, or you like not being able to see if people are carrying guns. But you don't get to tell me I don't get to carry a gun. Guess for fuck's sake. I don't see any tentacles around here. Like at all. Which is weird, because usually you'd see at least one on the horizon. But I don't. If anyone charges more than $50 for FFL transfer, tell them pound sand. $50 is too high, but it's still reasonable for states that aren't 2A friendly. It's definitely not 2A friendly here. Mostly I just want to make sure that significant other has a gun on hand just in case, because you see she's like 5'1" and pre-pregnancy maybe like 100 and something pounds sopping wet, so she couldn't exactly hand-to-hand fight someone off. So I'd rather just give her something that she can pull it out and, you know, press the go away button and make the bad guy go away. Unlike some people, I'd like my wife to actually be able to defend herself in the event that I am not there to protect her. And that means fucking shooting someone. And I don't care if people get offended by me saying that on this platform. That's just how it is. Life is not a Marvel movie. She is not as strong as a grown-ass man. So, you know, Samuel Colt made just about everyone equal in that regard. Hazardous flora. Now I flew to a whole other point and I still don't see one down here. That's so weird. Ah, localized toxic field. Gross. Force equalizers are based? Absolutely. If someone tries to harm my wife or my unborn child, I want her to shoot them. Immediately. I do not feel bad about this. I do not feel that their life is as valuable as my wife's, because my wife's life is more valuable than my own. And I value nobody else's life more than my own, aside from my wife and my unborn child. So, I would like her to be able to shoot anyone who threatens her. That's just how it be. Understandable. You got me on Discord. Keep me updated. Ask any questions you may have. I'll do my best to make an easy process. Absolutely, my guy. I'm probably gonna go back to the range whenever I finally get fucking paid. Thank you, government shutdown. Whenever I finally get paid, I'm probably gonna go back to the range and spend a day there shooting the 3, figuring out which one I want. And if it is Walther, seeing if I want the PDP or any of their other ones. It's obviously gonna have to be a compact. It's gonna have to be something very small. She's got these tiny hands. And I want to be able to actually conceal it without printing like mad. My big fat 38 revolver cannot be concealed carried. That thing's way too fucking big. I was explaining at the counter I think a few weeks ago that I couldn't conceal carry my current gun, and guy behind the counter was like, well, you can conceal carry just about everything. I mean, like, if you want to put on a coat or something, you could even conceal a SBR. And I was like, yeah, that's true, but I don't want to go everywhere in a coat. He's like, well, what kind of pistol are you talking about? I put it on the counter, I open the box, I spin around the box, and he's like, oh yeah, you aren't gonna be able to conceal carry that. That thing's too fucking big. I was like, yep, that's kind of what I thought. I am getting absolute. There's also no worm activity. Huh, I don't think there are any on this planet. I haven't seen a single worm take off since I got here. Calling Doom, abandoned mode. This is the one where I'm at. Super critical. Gamma intensive. Let's go to non-Axerai. That might help. Surprise, Blicky. Is that a 38 or are you just happy to see me? Well, a little both. A little column A, a little column B. Always happy to see you. But also, 38. Oh, my favorite part of going to the range. So, range instructor was showing significant other how to use the easy loader for a 9mm mag, right? And I had been shooting my pits. Now, the 38 rounds next to the 9mm rounds are fucking massive. But I had put my gun away and he was showing her how to do the quick loads with the mag helper, because she had never used one before. My box of 38 was off to the side, and the 9mm box was also off to the side. But he reaches out for the first bullet he sees, which is the 38, and tries to load one in the quick loader to load it in the 9mm mag, and he stops for a second while his brain processes. It's like, I can see it loading. It's just, doop, doop, doop. Oh, I should probably get a bullet that would actually fit in here. This is way too big. I was just sitting there watching it like, I'm not gonna argue with the RSO. He can do whatever he wants. Alright, dude, you wanna try and load a 38 in a 9mm mag? You go right ahead. I'm just gonna sit here and watch. He looked sheepish when he realized. He was like, oh yeah, that don't fit in there. Yeah, be safe. Don't give out no state secrets. Like we have any. What? Okay, this is a desert planet. We've got to have sandworms here somewhere, right? Oh. Is this one also not technically infested? On a regular I would have thought they'd be on the same planet. Surprise, bigger caliber. I was just gonna stand there and watch him try. I was like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work, but let's see it. Now, I would swear there'd be one here. We're looking for any of the giant sandworms that occasionally, you know, show up and go and then fly through the sky. I don't see any contact points. So probably not this one. I know there's definitely an infested planet in this system because my mission thing is telling me there is. But it definitely wasn't the one that was full of the Vile Brood because we didn't see one on that planet. We'll check the Dusty planet. Maybe the sandworm's on the Dusty planet. Could be, could be. Ertsuf R7. Well, this place, why is this place covered in the Mexico filter? Oh shit, Mexico too. If I had discovered it, that's what I would have named it, because this place is just straight up covered in your stereotypical movie happening in Mexico filter. Oh my god, look at that doofus. Look at that doofus. What a dork. I love Breaking Bad. Uh-huh. Fellas, we got sentient walking plants. Looks like a pineapple. The pineapple's just up and walking around. Fuck you, uh-huh me for? You know what I uh-huh you for. This breaking... Never mind. Never mind. I had somebody argue with me the other day that Breaking Bad takes place in the country of Mexico. And I was like, no, the country is the United States. The state is, and they cut me off like, I think I know the show I watch. It takes place in Mexico. And you saying that just irritated the shit out of me because I remembered that conversation and the residual anger boiled to the surface because I was like, how can you be that fucking dumb? That is an anglerfish on land. That is a land anglerfish. No. This dude was saying that Breaking Bad just took place entirely within the country of Mexico. Like the whole time. Like the whole show was just based in Mexico the whole time. I thought Walter White was Mexican. Come on, Bryan Cranston, really? Do you understand why that residual anger was having me a little miffed? That's such a stupid thing to say. Why would you say it? It's so dumb. It is definitely not here. Yeah, give me a few. Just popped Albuquerque real quick. Ah, well, you know me. Normally, I'll be quirky. Albuquerque? That's still one of my favorite fucking bits. My god, it's so stupid. Meow. Why are you booing me for a classic Simpsons joke? That's a Simpsons joke. Or one of their better ones, to be honest. Oh. This planet's infested. I don't even need to see a big ugly worm, I can tell. Yup, Titan worm burrow. Alright. We hunting big game today, boys. Motherfucking sandworms. Ow. Little shit.
Support power low.
Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Good morning. Horishito, Shai Hulud. Watch out for any blue-eyed Westerners. He's on ugly. Hey, look. Another shuffling pineapple. Here he goes. Shuffling away. Did you just fart at me? Okay, well, that's kind of not the weirdest thing to happen to me today. So we're just gonna move on. Good morning! No survivors. The swarm says brack at you. Oh, they're still chasing me. Eek. Oh my god, they're still chasing me. Could you not? Part 2 of the anniversary event in Nikkei drops tomorrow. I ain't ready. So are the anniversary events in Nikkei like the anniversary events in Arknights or FGO? Do they actually matter to the story? Or are they just something else? Okay, swarm subsiding. Good. And we're almost home. They do, big time they do. Okay, so those actually matter to the story. Unlike FGO or... Well, I guess Arknights kind of matters to the story, but y'all know what I mean.
Temperature levels stabilized.
Ah, my nice air-conditioned ship. No giant fucking sandworms here. You know I'm right, Chaos. And this is coming from somebody who's played FGO North America since release date. Come on. That shit don't really matter. Yeah, half Annie and full Annie, just like Arknights. My shields are too strong to worry about that shit. Do I want to go through the horrors of a frigate tonight? Man, not really. But I might do it anyway. Nah. We are halfway through the expedition as of right now. We are phase 3.8, actually. So, we're pretty much more than halfway through the expedition. So, folks, I appreciate you coming out and spending some time with me, but I need to head to bed. I got a doctor appointment tomorrow, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Schedule should be posted in Discord shortly. I think did I already? I don't think I posted it yet. I keep forgetting. In fact, you know what? Before I log off, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna post that right now. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. You know the worst part? I posted on fucking Twitter. I posted on Twitter and I forgot to post it here. Yeah. My brain, it's scattered sometimes. Have fun on your prostate exam. Doctor's gonna look at your booty. No, it's not one of those. It's just following up on the medication I've been taking. And if they want to move on to the next harder stage of medication to treat this shit, it'd be like that sometimes. There you go. Schedule's up. I appreciate you guys coming out and spend some time with me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.